Alright, hey everybody. We are live, just helping Cam get a recipe.
Playing
Okay,
Animal
we're all
Crossing,
live.
and then for a brief moment, we're gonna be playing Miitopia.
No rude words. No rude words on stream, everyone. Better quit swearing. Quit fucking swearing on stream. The hell is wrong with you?
Who is swearing in this socialist Minecraft server? I mean,
Yeah, you can't say the fuck word in our socialist Minecraft server.
Because at the end of the day, this is a Christian Minecraft stream. We insert one secretly imposed image of Steve somewhere in the stream.
It's like an I Spy book.
those
Yeah.
books are really good.
Oh, they are.
I want to make my own kind of hidden object game in kind of like the vein and surrealism that the I Spy books go. You know.
Alright, hell yeah, I got it.
Woo. It's so scary to walk in there because there's no music. So I have to give Tipper her own stereo soon. Alright. Well, as soon as Cam heads out, we're gonna go ahead and switch on over to Miitopia.
Hope I don't get lost again. Okay, here's the beach, here's Cousteau.
To the
I'm
right.
close.
And
You
down
could
from
just-
the pipe.
You could just press start and just be like, I want to go home.
Oh, I forgot you could do that.
Damn
Oh, I'm already in the
Cousteau.
airport.
Look at Cousteau's man killer glasses.
Lovely.
He's a man-eater.
He eats you whole with one little.
He's a frog, he can do that.
Yeah. He doesn't have teeth, but he crushes your body through the power of muscle.
And acid.
He doesn't
Way
really
to
have
go.
long legs, but he's a little insecure, so let's move on.
He skipped leg day.
His father never came back after he went to go get some milk, but we never bring it up during Thanksgiving.
Oh no!
How sad. Okay. Alright, now let's switch on over. So many saving screens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gosh,
So-
Emmy, why do you got so many games on your Switch? What are you, some kind of gamer?
Yeah, do you like stream games on twitch.com or something like that?
The blasphemy.
Yeah.
WTF?
Imagine streaming on twitch.tv forward
Mhm.
slash Wicked Wheelbaron.
Imagine catching streams by Wicked Wheelbaron on twitch.tv / Wicked Wheelbaron. Ugh, I
Imagine
can't
subscribing to Wicked Wheelbaron on twitch.tv.
imagine. Oh. Hey Mona Lisa, thanks for our outing tickets.
Oh my god, it's the first one, Elisa.
It's her passive aggressive way of saying get a life.
Okay. So who you did. You have a chicken. Chicken
I'm
gear.
a chicken now?
Yeah, I figured you would be okay with this change.
Ah,
Wait, how do you... Oh wait, it's not party, it's the stuff inventory screen. There we go. So yeah, you had some outdoor gear that I was able to get you after the leather gear, and also chicken. Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
Do you want just the chicken gear, or to go back to the original?
Let's go. Is there a red outdoor gear? I'm feeling that.
Nothing outdoorsy than wearing a bunch of plaid.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and...
You know what's the most perfect thing? Plaid on plaid. You wear plaid shirt with plaid pants. And they're not matching plaid patterns.
That could
Any-
work. That could work.
Any preference on your dagger type, Cam?
What's the sharp one look like? Ooh. The sharp one. Very stabby.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Maritza, she has the fancy tank.
Teddy bear.
Yep, still the teddy bear. It just looks better than the bomb. Or
Very
the
funny.
actual bullet. Let's
The bomb
see.
is pretty funny too.
It is, but yeah. They got a
What
polka
the
dot.
hell is that? What the hell am I looking at?
Wait, how do you...
That's Mercury.
Mercury's a flower now.
Yeah,
Mercury
they have
has a
mandrake.
good wiggle.
Should we do the mandrake for them? They
I
also have
kinda like
Oh,
violet.
absolutely.
I like the mandrake.
Mandrake is great.
Yeah.
Our dear
Okay.
friend who loves to squeak.
Since they're not on stream right now, they have no say.
I kind of like the stained glass leaf, though. I think it's very kind of like... They're like, oh yes, I'm a mandrake, but here's my like $12, like, here's my like family's fortune worth of a stained glass leaf. Passed down to my sixth, created by my sixth grandma, who was the Virgin Mary. Then she passed
It's an
it.
heirloom.
Then she passed it down to me.
Yeah, I actually got a couple of outfits when I was just doing a little bit of leveling up.
Oh yeah, I went with princess
with the
class
polka dot?
too.
The
Yeah.
celestial sailor gown and woolly gown, but we're using the sailor gown look and the black
Oh,
iron
yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
A good kill the kill look.
Yeah.
I'll take your word. I don't know anime.
I'm surprised you don't want the pizza fan.
I don't have a pizza fan.
Damn, you didn't get the pizza fan yet.
Damn it. Maria!
Ready, girls? Okay. You got it.
No, I love this scene. I made Bayonetta, the purple one, and then the little one was Undyne, and then the middle one was Zelda.
Oh my gosh.
It was perfect. I just love the dead eyes of the middle child, the orange elf.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just like to think the middle one, because they're just smoker, they just start coughing in the middle of the dance.
Alright,
Uh-oh.
good dance. We're going on Smoko.
Mwahaha.
What happened to his face?
Thanks for opening the doors, ladies. You've been a great help, fools. Mwahaha.
They stole Pearl's face. Fucker.
Let's see you try that wimpy fairy magic now. And now it's time to pay a visit to all your little elf friends. Mwahaha. Poor sweet Pearl. You're not exactly catching us at our very best. We'll have to take her home. Sorry.
Oh.
Anyway, sounds like people's faces got ripped in town.
It's like the exact vibe of when like your friend throws up at a party and it's like, alright, we gotta go. Time to walk her home.
Yeah. All these poor souls were like this when we got here. The Dark Lord must have flown off after he had his fun. It's my duty as the eldest to clean up this mess. Are you with me, sweetie? I knew you wouldn't let us down. Oh,
Oh, you just have Marina now.
yeah. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Hmm. Scaredy cat Mia
No!
in the cave. May in somewhere. Solid Snake is somewhere.
He's somewhere.
Jake also somewhere.
I forgot we had Jake the dog.
And who's this? Oh, it's Moomin. Okay, Moomin is alive. So is
Spirit
Gur.
movement.
Hey, loud and clear. No worries. We're doing pretty good today. Well, I'm doing pretty good at least. Ready to start
I'm
this
also doing pretty good.
quirky game.
I'm tired, but you know, I'm doing pretty good. I had some fried green beans, and I feel like that was a mistake because my stomach is kind of hurting me now. So I'm just gonna drink
Oh
some
no.
Sprite to just hopefully, you know, hopefully the carbonation will solve it or something.
In time.
Tell your stomach who's boss.
Oh, there we go. Just past the Sonic goal. Sonic goal.
You got the Sonic sickle.
Yeah.
Also, I heard, wasn't it that like Sonic's voice actor is still his voice actor?
Yeah, so, what is his name?
Roger
Rename.
Craig Smith.
Yeah, Roger Craig Smith is gonna still continue to voice Sonic. So, wonder what happened there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was like people thought maybe they thought that with the Sonic film, maybe they're gonna see if they can get his film his film actor to like be Sonic, but he's probably just too expensive for them because he's an actual like Hollywood actor, and they probably can't get away with like paying him with a voice acting rate than they typically do with their typical voice actors. Maybe that's my theory. I don't know.
Maybe. So, the Dark Lord was waiting for us. Who could have guessed? We can't really let our guard down. Do you think I'll be kicked out of the Fab Fairies? Aw, thank you,
Yes.
sweetie. You're so kind. I mean, yeah, she probably will, but like, just trying to butter
At
her
least
up.
she did at least she's being a girl boss dancing to it, you know?
Marina gets voted off the island.
Oh, jeez.
In this week's episode of Total Drama Island.
Oh, jeez. Oh, nice. That should really take it out. Woohoo. I will admit again, my least favorite tomato is the cherry ones because they shouldn't be that sweet. Tomatoes are already sweet.
Really?
Oh hey, welcome to the stream. What happened?
Is Marita a cake?
No, it's like a fancy tank look. But welcome to the stream, Alan. Hope you're doing well, of course. Yeah. Hope we're able to provide some nice background noise for you.
I feel like that's the appeal for a lot of streamers is usually, or at least for me, it's typically do they have good commentary and do they play games that I like? Tends to be the thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably different aspects for a lot of people, but like that's the 10. Those are the two points for me that gets me into a streamer. I said 10. I don't know how to count, y'all. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I completely missed that, so you're okay.
Sometimes it'd be one of those days where you forget to count to 10 and you forget to read.
It happens.
Oh, maybe sort
Who
of
needs to know how to
likes.
count anyway?
I had a really hard time counting to 3 earlier today.
Oh no!
Maritza's listening to Grongolor. Right.
Oh,
Ha! Oh, you! Is
you
that
love our
true?
demon spawn.
I know. Maritza, am I interrupting?
Oh my
With
god.
the most, like, serious music playing, too. Oh, jeez.
How the hell do you have 22 levels with the horse? Jeez Louise.
That's
The
just
lore's
how
the
it
best.
be.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we need that. Okay, so it looks like me and Kerm need to have a hangout session.
God, the highest I've
Oh,
gotten
look,
with,
we're on the
with like
horse.
my horse. The highest I've been with my horse is 12, but you're at 22. What
That's
the
because you
hell?
don't love your horse.
Oh
You
my
don't- You
God.
don't cherish your horse.
Well, guess what? If you love it so much, then you should let it free.
No, I'm gonna imprison it.
Oh my God.
It is my property.
You know what? Mine too. This is us going to Sonic.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let's see. So... Oh,
Sonic, fools!
go.
I go to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen is good.
Okay, so right now it's 5-5 with everybody. Okay. Well, I'll spend this ticket here. We're gonna go to the cafe now, and let's see what's up.
Okay, Cam, I need your advice to name something.
What's the context?
Okay, so let's imagine you're in a world with witches and wizards.
Okay.
You're lost. You don't know the directions to the wizard hut. You get a crystal, and it's basically like it tells you the directions, and as well as you use like voice control to ask it questions, and it'll respond to you just like Siri. It's basically the witch equivalent of Siri. What should it be named? What would you name it? Like, what do you think would be a fitting name for this kind of like magical Siri entity? Because like I've been thinking about like names like Circe or Hecate, but you know I don't know if it flows as well as Siri or Cortana does. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely want to channel an ancient being of travel or navigation. So
Yep.
maybe even something like Hermes or Mercury, potentially.
Hermes. Okay. Ooh, Hermes
Also-
might be.
Yeah, also, thanks for the comment there, loud and clear. Glad at least whatever we're saying is somewhat interesting.
Look here, we're asking very important questions like what would you name a floating crystal that gives you navigation, that's your navigational assistant, you know? So that you, after 5 minutes, start yelling at it because you know you can't make a left right now.
It should be Dr. Roomba.
Dr. Roomba?
Yeah.
No, because the Roombas are already being used for flying. You can't name it Dr. Roomba.
Roomber.
Roombert.
Mm-hmm. Just something
A
really
toy
long.
tank!
Oh! I like
Really
this.
cute.
Yeah, I like the toy tank too. It's really nice. I initially went with a red-looking one to like make it look like the tank from Advanced Wars, but
Mm-hmm.
I went with the blue instead because it stood out more.
Yeah. Let's see, that's for attack. Nice. Okay.
Because I'm just imagining like I'm just trying to imagine like a witch yelling at a crystal, be like, "Hermes, shut up! I know it's been 10 minutes."
I need something for magic. Let's see. Anything?
Left in 500 feet. Turn left
Nope.
in 200 feet. Be calculating.
It's like they're on their broom. And this, they accidentally like swapped, and then they accidentally like forgot to set the it to miles instead of kilomiles. And like, God fucking damn it, I don't know what kilomiles are.
Stay on
Kilometers.
the white line. Or 800 kilometers.
Turn south left in 20 feet in 200 kilometers. Turn south left. And like, what the fuck does this mean?
Oh, big
Drift
knee.
west for 5 feet.
You're so teeny. Oh.
For 5 feet, go backwards in time. What does this mean? Think about it. If you're flying on a broom, you've got like, you don't have 4 directions, you got 8 directions. Because you can move diagonally, you can move round, go backwards, you know? You got full
Oh, it's the
aerial
twerky.
control. Oh
God
god,
fucking
not
damn
the
it.
twerky. I always have to pause and stare at that twerky and just be like, what the fuck, Nintendo?
Jupiter X Ace. I'm joking.
No, I meant like astounded, like what the fuck? I'm not into this. I swear. Cam, you can vouch for me.
No, you're not.
What the fuck?
It's hypnotizing in the worst kind of way. It's hypnotizing like a snake that's about to eat you is hypnotizing.
Oh jeez. That's quite something.
I hate that I can fully understand and see that analogy, Cam. Hate that I understand immediately what that primal feeling is. I don't like it.
I was just thinking about the Jungle Book.
Oh, well, I was just thinking of just in real life in general.
Snake's face!
Yeah. Jake is just chilling.
May's
hanging
just not
out.
having it, you know?
He's not.
God,
Oh.
do I have to pay you like $100 to play Night in the Woods so that you can finally finish it in a stream or something like that? Is that what I have to do to get you to finish Night in the Woods, MA?
Sure.
Alrighty then. Challenge accepted.
Oh, Mercury hates tomatoes, but likes spaghetti. Something is a little fishy
What a
there.
hypocritical French Italian they are.
I feel like there's a double standard here. I feel the exact same way.
I mean, I too hate tomatoes, but I'm fine with spaghetti.
What is
But
that?
let's be real. If a monster is coughing up ketchup and it gets into your mouth, I feel like that is gross in general. Like, I do not eat ketchup straight from the bottle. I need to eat it with something. I don't want to just pump my mouth with full ketchup. I think that's disgusting.
No, almost nobody does.
Yeah, so I feel like it's understandable that you would be like, ew, this is disgusting. Stop throwing up ketchup into my mouth, monster.
Oh, nice.
Respect my boundaries.
Yay. You see, I liked it, and I restored health.
Yeah, but that's because you're so cursed, and you literally put a cheddar Lay's chip into guacamole and ate it.
I did.
That was... Yeah, that was to torment me. That was the long con.
Yeah. Honestly, a great one. So
Hate how it works.
dastardly in how committed I was to it.
I hate it. I hate that I had to hear that.
I hate that I had to eat that.
But Tam, why'd you eat it?
Because I love and trust my friends. What do you want from me?
Yeah, it was really just a
Okay.
situation of like, oh dang Cam, this is like not bad. Meanwhile, like in my mind, I was like, this shit is gross. Let me take another dip to sell it even
God.
further.
Oh my god!
Okay, Mercury
What
needs to heal
fucking
somebody
chaos
else.
are you?
Uh-oh. Ah, there we go.
Train's coming for you. Hooray!
Choo choo.
Motherfuckers.
And we got some
Cam, has
spaghetti.
there ever been a film? Oh. Cam, has there ever been a film that made you... Sorry, has there ever been a film that made you cry?
A film that made me cry?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every third movie I see makes me cry. I cry in a lot of movies.
Oh. So
Not
I
a
learn
lot of
something
them,
new
but
about
enough of
every
them.
day.
What in the average bear?
Patchwork tank. Huh. Alright. I kind of like this
Is this
one.
Grungalore again?
Ooh, I'll take that. It's Grol. Wait, sorry, Grong. It's Grongolor.
Oh.
Yeah, Grongolor.
So Emma, to continue the
Oh,
question,
oops.
has a movie ever made you cry?
A movie that made me cry?
Yes. Any movie. Any reasons, and it could be any reason why you cried.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen a movie. I like really have to think on what was the last movie I even saw.
I mean, valid. I barely remember the last movie I saw. I think it was the Sonic movie.
The Sonic movie?
Yeah.
That one's a tearjerker.
Oh my god.
It really
But
is.
it's also...
It's just like, look
I've
at all
read
these
Sonic movies, too.
advertisements in a Sonic movie.
Oh my god.
That makes me weep.
Okay, but we'll give it credit. It's not a Michael Bay film where the advertisements are so blatantly obvious and everywhere.
Man, killing these owls, like, we should take out Gabora. What is it, Gabora?
Who?
Sounds like Gabor?
The owl from Zelda.
Oh, yeah, that one. What was that one's name?
It was
Maybe
Gabora
that's what the
Gabora.
owl's a reference to.
Oh.
Yeah. Why did people hate that owl? I thought he was pretty cool.
He just
He
talks too
moved
much.
strangely.
I mean, I did
Backflip.
skip through a lot of it, but I thought he was adorable because he's an owl.
Someone is blinded by memories.
God, not the memories. Make them stop. I want to continue
Oh.
being a vegetable.
Well then, here you go. Oh my god, it's Peter Griffin again.
No. Damn it.
Lawash.
Wow. Wait, shit. I think every time I say Lewis or Lois, I end up doing Lois's voice or getting closer to hers.
Peter?
Pita.
Peter? Why, Peter?
You know what's the worst part is I have not seen Family Guy in the longest time, but you can't unhear their voices.
I have never seen a full episode of Family Guy, and I intend to keep it that way.
God, I wish.
I haven't either. Wait, no, I remember watching the full episode of the Family Guy parody of the Charlie and Chocolate Factory when I was, I think, like 7, 6, I think. I don't know, I was young.
Oh, go
And I didn't get
home.
any of the humor at all, and I didn't laugh at it, and honestly, if I look back and watch it, I probably wouldn't laugh at it either.
Here's your water, Grungalore.
Oh.
That's all? Alright, level 7. Snort. Nice. I'll put them back. Nothing. Let's see, did we get any magic foods? Because I need some, and nope, I do not.
What?
What are you talking about? The only magic you need in here is the Bible.
You cut off and all you said was the bye.
Sure, that's what I said.
Good. Good answer.
I didn't like the look, so I figured you very likely wouldn't either. Anyway, off to battle without eating.
Battle!
I do just love the fact that there's now just the horse silhouette there too. I'm gonna take this right path since I think it was snacks. And that'll help us out, definitely. Oh, nice. There we go. I just want, like, the image to be realized of Grongalor walking up to one of the goblins and just, like, eating it, like, whole.
Like a horse eats a baby chick off the ground.
Exactly.
I agree.
Breathe fire! Do it! Yes! Oh wow, we're almost at 800.
Hey!
That probably does something. Oh, I learned high tea. Restore your and a friend's MP. Oh, nice! Cool, it's like the cat, but both ways. I miss the cat. You have to admit, the cuddling was something. It was just candy.
Something.
It was, oh my god.
It was lame.
It was literally just one candy. I see. Alright, so they got Snort. Nice. Let's see what they're up to. Maritza's cleaning. Oh no. This carrot would be probably pretty bad. I don't know why she'd feed it.
I mean, yeah, it's probably in a lot of horse feces, and I wouldn't want... yeah.
Aw, Dandelion.
Hope the horse likes E. coli.
Oh no! Remember, kids, always wash your
Dandelion?
veggies.
But if you fry it and then wash it, it's the same thing.
That's not how
joking.
it works.
Should we
Ah!
do Dandelion or keep it at Mandrake?
Ooh. Oh, Dandelion's cute. Let's go Dandelion.
I like
Nice.
it. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the stream, Mosca. Hope you're doing well.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Mosca.
We have made Dandelion Mercury, which there are other ways to put that. Which is funny to me. I'm sad that I have, like, the most normal walk cycle of this group this time.
I do! What about tomatoes?
The mysterious and juicy red tomato.
We always sing the tomato song. First thing we do when we see each other.
Alright, looks like it's just these fluffs. Ah, well, congratulations on getting through 2 of your exams, Mosca. I hope you did well. You got this.
Hope the rest goes as just as smooth.
Yeah. Honestly, great princess look. I know. I rock it. I'm basically the Barbie of the group. I was a chef, then I became a cat, part-time furry, and then, and now I'm a princess.
Can't wait for the first I'm a Princess movie.
Nice. Muska says wheel, last name Baron, professional fury, professional furry. I would add comma chef, but leave it in that order. Oh wait, shit! I didn't see what she just learned. I think it said laser.
Yeah, it's laser.
Oh. All right. Yeah, those bot names are getting pretty good.
They are.
I think every time the twerkies appear, I'm just gonna let it linger on the screen for a little bit longer than it should.
Alright, do I just do exclamation mark ban and then just put the at?
You should be able to click on the name, yeah.
But it's not appearing because Streamlabs delete.
Hmm.
Let me see if it works. It's not working. Damn it. Alright, well...
Yeah, mostly because those, like, exclamation mark ban commands are actually for Streamlabs, not really, Twitch itself, if that makes sense.
I see, so I gotta do /ban. Why is everyone mad though? It's because they're all, they all lost the brain cell. I think that's what happened. Okay, you know what? I'd be mad at the Torquey too.
Just your meeting. Hey, well, good luck for your meeting, later. Hope everything goes
You got
well.
this.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Pizza! Ew, it's a Supreme.
The Supreme?
It's a Supreme pizza. I hurt my
That could be
enemies. I hurt my enemies by literally flicking the boiling hot grease at them.
Give them heartburn.
Hell yeah.
That's how you hurt them.
I'm just not a fan of mushrooms, in general. Oh,
Me too.
ooh.
I want to like mushrooms. I want to learn to like them.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay
But
because I love mushrooms, so I guess you get. So I guess that balances
Also,
all out.
yeah. Also, like,
we'll
I
just
don't.
give them to you.
I just feel that like bell peppers are weird on on like pizza, but
Yeah.
that's like the
I
one
don't
I'm
like bell
least.
peppers.
That's like the one I'm like least concerned over.
As long as you're fine with pineapple on pizza, I have no problem.
Do you want this pirate outfit, Cam?
Yes.
Which
What
scarf
colors
color?
are there?
You are a pirate.
Can I have red, please? Actually, orange. Oh, red. Orange. Orange. Thank you. Speaking of pirates, I've been getting into Sea of Thieves lately. Brother plays, and I play with him. Except he's like
Nice.
incredibly over leveled, and I'm like, I'm still very new.
Yeah. I swear to God, I don't need more candy. Dang it. I wanted the tickets. Moska says, I wish submarine pirates were a thing. What if they are a thing, but they're just so, like, recluse that we don't know about them?
Yeah, they're just
Well,
so
is that
recluse,
what
we
like a
don't know
spy
lot about
does?
them.
You know, in a lot of like James Bond, when he's in submarines or like spies have to infiltrate the submarines. Are spies not the submarine pirates?
Spies are not
But
submarine
it's
pirates.
not their profession.
That is true. It's like a side gig for them.
Penny! I wish submarine pirates were a thing. I agree with you, Mosca.
Oh,
Need to be.
silhouettes.
I
Alright.
feel like submarine pirate. Well, you know what? Being a submarine pirate's probably like more harder than like being a regular pirate because submarine involves a lot of infiltration and like being able to dock into a submarine while in water. Or it's a lot of patience and like figuring out what are the kind of ports for submarines to kind of anchor and float back to the top so that they can infiltrate them. Like, I feel like the technology's not entirely there to make it easily accessible for pirates to pick up on, you know?
Yeah.
It requires an exquisite craft.
Great, more candy.
Hooray!
Yep. Ooh, this place looks pretty cool.
Ooh! This is really cute!
Very pretty, love in the colors.
It's a Tad Man.
I'm the Tad Man! Not gonna lie, I kinda like the little tadpole flopping around.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, you're gonna kill them!
I mean, that's the idea.
Is the idea. That's true, it is the idea.
The price you pay for being a hero. You just gotta kill some tadpoles, you know?
Alright, got some baby food. Okay, I wonder who's gonna like that. Collecting faces again? Again? We've been chasing the Dark Lord for ages now. You must be quite experienced then, tee. I'm sure we can count on you. We stand together. And then no one replies or responds after. Wow, we had, like, all the money to, like, no money again. Slowly building up. Okay, we got 800 people, sprinkles. Cool. Alright, so...
Aww.
Time for a nice brushing, buddy.
I just saw very tweet. One of my favorite game dev, Heather Flowers, who does like stream meat, is doing a like opinions about Spy Kids.
Opinions about Spy Kids?
Yeah, this says Spy Kids 1, Junie hates his family, but then learns the value of family. Spy Kids 2, Junie hates his family, but then learns the value of family. Spy Kids 3, Junie hates his family, but then learns the value of family. Spy Kids 4, Junie hates his family, but then learns the value of family. And the thing is, this is absolutely correct. And then she continues to say, the Spy Kids series is America's second favorite media franchise featuring child soldiers, followed by Metal Gear Solid.
It is, you're right! Holy shit!
It is!
They're child soldiers!
Oh!
Yep. I mean, that's essentially also Kids Next Door. But anyway,
Fuck, you're
do
right.
you want this or your little pirate suit?
I'm keeping the pirate thing on.
Okay,
Keep
no
the pirate.
Toad outfit.
Yeah, Mosca, there is not a single lie in those statements. Kids Next Door is about child soldiers, oh god.
Or... oh jeez.
Okay, so let's go this way. So we can recover the stolen faces. Dark Lord Waluigi is in his castle, you say? That's right, the one up on the volcano. And it's off to the east? Garcello must have told you, right? But we can't go now, I'm afraid. Oh, why? The road there is hidden by magic, and we wouldn't want to get lost, would we?
Back into the citrus cave we go.
Hey ho, Citrus Cave we go.
Citrus caverns, here we come. Back to where we started from.
Well, there we go. Ooh, should we push the lever or not?
Ooh. Yes!
Pull the lever. Pull it.
Flip, Gronk!
Whenever you give me the option to pull
Oh,
a lever,
cool.
I will pull it.
path has opened up.
That's why we're not letting you check ahead for traps in the D&D party.
Okay, but when I'm playing a smart character, I actually roleplay to make sure I don't do that.
Sure.
It doesn't have impulse control problem, but it's very rare that I play a character that doesn't have impulse problems.
Dupes, if you and I and Emma, if we're going into a dungeon, we know now you're just gonna pull. Actually, I'm going to pull the lever too. We both are going to want to pull the lever. But you gotta be the one to tell us not to pull the lever in the dungeon. Please.
I'm kind of like an instigator, though.
Oh shit.
I will be the reason why there's a random lever to pull.
I know.
Okay, so let's switch these two. Okay. Nobody needs items, I guess. Muska says, Kids Next Door is about child-armed militias, I would say. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, indeed. But Mosca, are they or are they not also in a military-industrial complex? Because they are. If we really take a look back at like how the Kids Next Door literally has an entire hierarchy in society and like ranking orders and like funding and research facilities. Like this is an industrial complex here. This isn't just a militia. They have like hideouts and a research facility to create more weapons, to like have a facility to test people on those weapons. Like they full on. They're full on like. There's a full on complex here.
I just remember that
What
one,
is
like...
child-armed militias, yeah. It's a kid military. Kid military industrial complex.
Yeah, all I remember of, like, Kids Next Door is, like, there's this one episode where the shark parents are going to a drive-thru, and one of them is trying not to be made into the kids' food.
I don't remember that one.
Uh-oh. Mercury drank the ground goo again.
Mercury, we talked about this. Drank it last time.
I don't know. Oh, here we go. Boss time. It's near.
Oh no! Nia!
Butterfly Nia.
Aww.
Okay. So let's get rid of the snails here. Oh, no, that's fine, Muska. When I said that's near, I was joking because Rex in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 sometimes pronounces her name more like Near instead of like Nia, so that's...
Rex talks in a really fucked up way.
I think it's funny that the man is like, or was like some British TV actor.
Yeah.
Mounted
I mean, that's the same with
attack.
Bayonetta.
I mean, yeah. Oh shit. God. Is Mercury too slow, or...
Maybe.
Oh, wait, no, I think what it is... Yeah, I think everyone else is just way too slow, actually. So, like, by the time they take the damage, they use the banana to heal, and then when it comes back to Mercury's turn, they just heal themselves.
Yeah.
Oof. She gonna heal us? Oh, nice. Okay, but Mosca, you're not wrong. Whoa, that did 100 damage.
Oh yeah, no, Moscow, you're not right. Every time I look at like,
You mean you're not
It's-
wrong?
oh yeah, sorry, you're right. I can't words today. I'm out of it. Sorry. Every time I look at Spaniard Spanish, I'm like, what did you just say? What did you say? Like they have to repeat saying shit to me like 5 times until I finally understand what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some tea. Time to spill it. Ha. Okay, we can avenge. Soon sounds like sacrifice is coming up. Ooh.
Oh, hello, hi. I'm gonna whack people with a big face.
Yeah.
Oh
This
god.
is the face of justice.
It is.
Do you want to keep the look or just the stats?
I'll keep the look. Keep the stat. No, yeah, I'll keep the look. It's a good look.
Okay.
Got mildly confused there, pardon me.
It's okay. So that's just MP. Oh, here we go. Magic. I'll take the other T. And then... So that's for HP, which I'm gonna give to Kerm. And give them the turkey curry. And then baby food, we're gonna give that to Mercury. Oh, they found it delicious. How horrid.
God.
You're a
Baby food is just like, isn't baby food just like blended food?
pure
Yeah.
veggies, yeah.
Which
Fruits.
isn't too bad.
And you can eat it. It's gonna be bland as fuck, though.
Yeah. Okay. Guess we're done. Okay. So, let's go back. And that's 4 faces that have been returned. So returning Nia's face.
Return the slab!
That was a really good episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
It was. I feel like we say that every time we talk about Courage the Cow- I feel like it's the one episode that people always bring up when
Yeah.
we talk about Courage.
Cause it's so out there. The way that the king looks is so weird. Like it's a tonal direction. It's a shift of like art direction that just is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be lying if I didn't have a couple of characters that are based off of some of Courage the Cowardly Dog characters. Look, Snake is almost close to crying.
Oh,
Cool. And cheek. Okay, we have Bayonetta and Pearl left.
we going after next?
Oh. I guess we need one more jewel. So... Ah, there it is. And then this one should have... I would assume
fine,
it's gonna
fine,
have
fine.
Bayonetta, since Pearl's a major character, quote-unquote. In...
Yeah.
Oh, you get a bug up your... I hate it when you get a bug up your nose.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you?
Yeah, it's never happened to you?
No.
I don't believe
Never.
that.
No, seriously, it never happened because I don't leave my mouth open when I'm walking out in public.
Oh, your nose! Not your mouth, your nose.
Yeah, no, that hasn't happened either.
There's no way. There's no way. And I believe you, but
I
also, like, that's a statistical anomaly. I feel like so many people have gotten a bug up their nose.
I haven't had that. I think the closest I got was like a mosquito got to my ear, but that's it.
Hmm.
You know, everyone's had that.
Oh, we've all had a mosquito go, eee.
Yeah.
Yep. Worst. God.
I wish I knew where.
Oh, here we go.
There was a piece of folklore I remember. I'm just trying to remember which corner of Africa it came from.
Oh, the
Oh.
reason why
Bayonetta.
yeah, hit mosquitoes
Yeah.
in the ear. Yeah, I know that story too.
It's a good story. It's a really cool piece of folklore. It's a really good story.
Mm-hmm.
Banana slime.
Yep.
Why did they do her like this?
Well, you should have made her one of the Fab Fairy sisters like I did, and you would have to beat Bayonetta the Owl like I did.
Oh wow. Kerm went all Naruto.
God.
Oh, nice. Okay, she'll eat a banana. Okay, it's almost done.
But on that, like, one good story of why mosquitoes buzz in people's ears, I remember going to, like, the library and getting one of the Scholastic, like, animated book collections where they took a bunch of, like, Scholastic kids' books and animated them. And I remember that one had the coolest, like, animation style because they kept the art direction of the book, and it was really cool.
Love it when they do that.
Yeah. It
Nice.
was really good.
When did Mercury become a live, laugh, love wooden sign in a kitchen?
For a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no! Guess my. Yeah, huh? This is what happens when you like spend. You get sucked into the meat creator. Ask me what I'm doing.
Cool. We saved Bayonetta.
I did it!
Alright. You got Snuggle Up. Cool. It's gonna ask us if we want to continue. Like every 15 minutes, it feels.
Oh, yeah.
For the
Ooh, Emerald.
animated version of Why Mosquitoes Buzz in People's Ears, they got like a pretty prominent like theater actor to narrate the story for the
Cool.
animated like version of that book.
Dig!
We got James Earl Jones.
Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Hello! Keep that art style from the make.
Nice. Let's see. No, I don't like spaghetti.
No!
It's okay, I like the forest nuts. And we'll give that to you. Cool.
It
Turkey
is very
curry.
overcast here, Sig. You are absolutely right. It is making me a little
Dang
bit
it.
sleepy too.
How the hell do you two get clouds? I gotta look at the full sun.
I think my position of like the house is pretty cloudy, but then some parts of it are pretty bright still. So I'm kind of at the edge of it.
Alas, not I, not I.
420!
Hey!
Blaze it. No, where's Blaze when you need her?
Woolly gear. You want the Santa garb?
I do not want the Santa garb.
You're taking the
Oof.
Santa garb.
I will find you.
I'm joking.
I mean, you do know where they live.
Too.
Monster?
You do have a
Yay.
car.
Do. We're not hard to find!
Oh, I don't like this one.
You should like... You gotta like destroy her before she starts gatekeeping, like a girl boss, you know?
Muska
Gaslight,
says-
keep girl boss way out of this one.
Muska says their city looks like a noir novel is constantly happening. That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
A billiard ball.
It's awesome.
I really like the teddy bear though. It's so silly.
Teddy bear, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm also getting really sleepy because like all my other dogs are sleepy.
Aw.
Never eat that.
Moska says live. Wait, it's love, laugh, boss. Oh god. One time I fell down the rabbit hole of Hallmark film, and of course, one of those there was a live, laugh, love like sign in one of those like prop houses in one of those films, of course.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
I don't know what film it is because the thing about Hallmark film, is they kind of all end up being the same.
Oh, I haven't seen The Boys on Amazon yet.
Me neither.
I hear it's really cool. Wait, The Watchmen got a show? I didn't know The Watchmen got a show.
I know Watchmen got like a reboot, like kind of weird sequel TV show
You know, like,
for it.
I know the comic. I read the graphic novel.
It's okay. We can call it a comic. It's not. It's no difference.
You don't want to call it a graphic novel, Jupiter.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to feel better about reading comic book.
Okay. Look here, when I say I read manga too. I don't need a fancy graphic novel term to say I read manga.
Jabronis call manga graphic novels. It's true.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go through.
Mosca says Watchmen got a sequel show. It's okay, I guess. Mosca says, yeah, I read my manga, and then in quotation, and then in parentheses, Hitalia. Look here, I have not touched Hitalia in about 10 years, so lay off me, Mosca.
I think I read it when I was like 12.
I've never done such things.
Good, you're not missing anything.
Oh, I know. I wasn't saying that's a reason I should justify reading it.
God,
Spring Breeze.
No. I don't know if I want to search up and see if it's still going. I don't know if I want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
I think the only thing notoriously known about Hitalia
Oh no!
was that it was banned from South Korea.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Because, yeah, it did have a poor depiction of Korea.
Pretty, I mean, Antalya is a pretty, imperialist work, yeah.
Yeah.
And caught up on. Oh, you're reading Jujutsu and Dorohedoro. Awesome. Love Jujutsu and Dorohedoro.
Ooh, I've been meaning to get into. Oh, Dorohedoro? It's called Dorohedoro. I called it Dorohedro.
You mean Dorahedron?
I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of you. That's just really funny. Dorohedro.
That's how I read it
dehydrated.
when I saw that manga. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I've been meaning to get into that too because I really love the art style of Dorohedro.
Exactly, Mosca.
Dorohedron. That's another cursed way to pronounce that, Mosca.
So
Does sound like a Godzilla monster when you say it that way.
It does, Dorohedron. Dorohedro. God, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Look here, the only manga that I try to catch up on is Land of the Lustrous and Kimono Jai Hen. One of those is garbage, but I'm only holding out because of my asexual...
Yay! Another person I'm gonna sacrifice.
Oh my god. God. Get,
Uh-oh.
if you have 5 people willing to sacrifice, you've created the Infinity Gauntlet. Honestly, Bosco, there's no rush because, it's been about 7 months since the creator has been in hiatus, so you have a lot of time, and honestly, we don't know when the manga's gonna get picked back up on, so, you got all the time to catch up for Land of the Lustrous.
Dang it. go. Damn. Alright. Moving on. Whoa! Oh, nice. First quarrel? Oh no.
And this is why you shouldn't have lost your pop star. Could have resolved all of your problems by just singing them all away.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, that's good to know, Sig.
Mm.
Yeah, no, because I really want to get into Dorohedoro.
Prohedoro?
Yeah, I'm calling it Dorohedoro.
Dorohedoro.
Yeah. Tis my life. It's a lot of work to get into some manga.
It is. You gotta find it. You gotta find a site that won't give you a Trojan, and you gotta read it.
Welcome to the stream, Mercury. Hope you're doing well.
Also, the thing about me is that I will binge read manga until I have none sometimes if I really get into them, because that's what happened to me when I read, like, some pretty interesting, like... I basically spent, like, an entire, like, 12 hours just finishing, like, 160 chapter manga or something like that, you know?
Yeah. I feel you on that one, Sig. Started Dr. Stone because I had read I'd Shield 21 in high school and had a really cool premise, I thought, and my brother had also recommended it to me, and he and I share, he got, like, similar tastes. Not similar tastes. I mean, he watches One Piece. But, our tastes align pretty well. We both really like a lot of the same stuff, so, like, oh, why not give it a shot? Yeah, I thought the pacing was just real slow. Mercury. So it's just kind of,
Hey, Mercury. Yeah, I haven't gotten into Dr. Stone either. I've been trying to get into the other manga made by the mangaka of Chainsaw Man, which I think is like Fire... Not Fire... I think it's Fire Punch?
Air Force, maybe?
No, not Air Force. By Tatsuki Fujimoto. He did... Yes, Fire Punch. Okay, yes, I was right. It is Fire Punch. I've been meaning to get into Fire Punch. I just haven't touched it yet.
Okay, I'm down. Air Punch. I have not heard of that one yet. I'm just a quick googling.
I believe it's his... Fire Punch came out before he started Chainsaw Man, and honestly, I only know of Fujimoto's work from Chainsaw Man, so, like, Fire Punch was something entirely new to me, and so I'm trying to, like, check out his other, works as well.
Ooh, this looks kick-ass.
Honestly, I would also recommend checking out Chainsaw Man as well, Cam.
Yeah.
I think the ending for Chainsaw Man's a lot... Well, I like the ending of it, but I've heard that, like, the ending of Fire Punch is a little bit nihilistic, and I'm a little bit, like, disappointed in that.
Cam, do you want this costume?
No. Stay a little pirate.
God. Muska says, it's not as good as Chainsaw Man, but many of the same strengths in his mission to ruin dogs. God.
Well, you see, I like humans. Just like...
Ugh! That line from Makima, where she says,
I like humans in the same way humans are so interested in dogs.
You know? Just
In-
gotta
in
associate
what?
that.
I like humans in the same way humans are so interested in dogs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It just cut out at the end.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Makima is a pretty... I think you will like the villain of Chainsaw Man, because the villains of Chainsaw Man are very interesting.
Ooh.
Thank you, Mercury. It is a very nice dress. Alright.
I'm assuming Sig is talking about, Dr. Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do not know anything about Dr. Stone. I haven't touched it. Alright. Mosca says,
Yeah, people say they love using their dogs to take over the world and erase all bad things on a metaphysical level. Obviously. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
everything can go wrong.
Just cut to Penny Parker screaming. Wait, I don't know if you watched her Bubsy stream. That poor woman. Oh my god.
I didn't. But oh jeez.
Who streamed Bubsy?
Penny Parker Snap Cube.
Oh, God.
It was so fun. It was this thing where, like, if something happened in the stream, she had to watch the trailer, and if something happened in the trailer, she had to do something else. But then, like, people started donating so much that she just got caught in the loop of, like, having to watch, like, the intro, like, over and over and over, and she couldn't progress with the game.
Oh jeez.
Well, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I think what's funnier is because when they know what they were doing with the twerky, and it also being a mouth, so that when it takes damage, its mouth will go agape.
Oh, no. No, I don't want to think about that. Why did you say that?
Just look at it next time you see one.
I'm gonna. I'm glad we're all on the same page about Porky, at least.
I don't know. I love the twerky. It's so outlandish that it's great.
His Sig, oh my god, same. I wanted to see more of, like, I wanted to see more science, animals, new cultures, and new ecosystems, and all we get is survival of the strong, Darwinism, the Walking Dead later half of the series bullshit. The science was what actually was really caught me in, like, watching the first couple episodes. It's like, wow, hey, I didn't know that. How can you do that? You're in high school. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Sig, on Dr. Stone. Thought it was gonna go in a cool way, and it didn't go in a cool way. I'm way less eloquent than you are.
Oh, what?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm here too.
When did that happen? We're affectionate!
Aww.
No one can come in between a princess and their horse. From hell.
I mean, that is true. The horse is from hell.
We all love our demon horse.
Mm-hmm.
Herm wanted to be friends with Grongalor. Exactly.
Yep.
Emma is a horse princess now. That
That's
is the
true.
correction, right? The horse princess.
Let's feed the baby food to Mercury. They found it delicious.
Yum. Read carrots and beans. I love it.
You are baby. Wait. I'll take that.
Mosca says Emma is from Venus, horse is from hell.
Oh, that's a good one. Tomato spaghetti. Let's see, what's at the arcade? Oof.
a
Swimming
lot.
gear, though.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd rather
Since
wait
we're on the
for...
topic of manga, Cam, have you ever, like, come across any manga you were really disappointed with? Whether it was the way it ended, or the way it kind of just the direction it went later on in the series?
I'm gonna have to say Bleach.
You mean Blech?
It's gonna be Bleach. Okay, Kim, okay, real quick. Emma and I were in GameStop once. We saw like this Bleach book, and I got really excited, and Emma just pointed at it, and they just said bleh. How you say it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a
Bleach.
moderately crowded GameStop, so I'm wondering how many people also just were just as confused.
It wasn't really crowded. It was there. I remember it was pre-pandemic. That GameStop was packed. There's something at the mall. That one closed. It's gone now. We have other memories now, Emma.
Oh, really?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, because that one in the mall. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
it became
gone.
like a Schwartz Jewelers or like
Oh,
the
did it?
Blavatsky. I don't know, the Diamond
Did not
Jewelers
turn it
one.
into a Schwartz, did they?
I think so, or at least I think that's the place where it used to be. Maybe.
Okay, I think there's a good chance I'm heading to the mall later tonight, game store. So I'm gonna go look, see what happened to it, and then I'll report back.
I think it's like I think I might be wrong, and maybe like the diamond place has always been there, and just was right next door to it. And I'm just thinking,
It is kitty corner, yeah. I'm gonna have to go see if there's something in there now, or if it's a lit shell. What are we talking about? Oh, Bleach. Yeah. Now, okay, it's been a long time since I've read Bleach, so this might be a little fuzzy.
but
I
you
remember...
had the feeling of being disappointed in it.
Yeah, that's because there was it was great up to a certain arc, I remember.
Yeah,
That's when I was just kind of, it just started going in a direction I wasn't too fond with. I was pretty disappointed in it. And the Bleach ending did fall flat. I did fall pretty flat, yeah. Someday I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna reread Bleach though, because it was one of the very first manga I remember picking up in the middle school library. Just being completely blown away by it. I mean, it was one of my first. Of course I was blown away by it. I had just really only read, I think, the Kingdom Hearts and manga before that.
that was me with the Pokemon manga when I picked up like Helsing.
Yeah, the Pokemon manga. I remember it was that one and Battle Angel Aelita, I think were two of my first ones.
Interesting. Yeah, my
Why was
first
Battle
would be...
Angel?
Yeah.
Why was Aelita in a middle school library? We'll never know.
There's a middle school library I once went with my mom when she was working, and I just like tagged along with her because I want to get out of the house. And this library had like a lot of manga. Like they had the entire collection of Trigun, the entire collection of Hellsing, and the entire collection of Angel Sanctuary. And I was just like, oh well, I've heard people talk about these manga, so I'm gonna read them all, and then I'm gonna reread Hellsing. So I started reading. I think I got to like the 4th book of Trigun, and then reread like the 1st and 2nd book of Hellsing before we left.
Oh, dang, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, how could I forget? How could I forget about Fruits Basket?
Fruits
That was
Basket.
one of the
Oh,
first
yes.
ones I read too. And like to completion.
Have you heard? Apparently, I think the
Mhm.
manga reached its finale of like the manga adaptation. From what I've heard.
I don't know. I thought it was already. I thought it had been completed years ago.
No. I meant the anime.
The anime. That's right. The reboot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the reboot yet.
Sig said she reread the whole series recently, and it flows a lot better when you can consume it all at once. Okay, interesting.
Good. Yeah.
Cool. Oof.
Yeah. We might
Yeah,
get a new
didn't know you were
party
Bleach
soon.
fan.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite character?
God fucking damn it! You're gonna make me pick a favorite?
Okay, list of favorite characters.
It's been a while. I remember really liking Catwoman. I remember liking Chad. I love Chad. Chad was the
Chad.
best. I love Chad so
Chad.
much.
That is precious.
I'm a big fan of that entire kind of main group, like Chad and Orihime and Ishigo and even Ichida. I liked the shopkeep guy. I liked the Catwoman. I remember there were a bunch of otherworldly fighter guys I really liked. Yeah.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Oh, we can't forget about Grimjoe, can we?
Oh god.
Oh, hell yeah, Grimjoe. I remember Grimjoe.
There we go.
Of course, how could we forget? Everyone wants to fuck him.
Alright, save that face.
We gonna get a new party soon? No?
It's Pringles.
Pringles!
Yeah, Sig says about Bleach, I think it's a very fast-paced series, which really is hurt by weekly releases. Instead of a solid fight over the course of a few chapters, you read at once. It feels like really jarring fast leaps when it's staggered over the course of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww, Gorngolor.
Yep. Okay.
How many volumes of Bleach exist? Because I think I only got to like...
So many.
I think I didn't even get halfway through Bleach. Like, I don't think I'm not even a quarter through it, to be honest.
Let's see, 74 Pokemon volumes. 74 volumes!
Yeah, I think I only got to like volume 10 and then I stopped.
Okay. Let's go ahead and head on back to that village.
hollows? Were they hollows, Mosca? Is that what they were called? As the huecos that turned into pseudo shinigamis?
So like I think like the hollows that the pseudo like Shinigami pseudo hollows maybe.
I don't remember. No, hollows were the like the evil spirits. I don't remember. They all had the pseudo shinigamis. They had like they still had like the weird. They still had like the holes through them. I don't remember. I legit have not read this since I was 14.
Maybe.
And her face is back.
Yeah.
Spada! Shovels! That's the one.
Alright, so we rescued everybody here.
Hooray! Hooray, Patrick! We saved the city.
We saved the forest. There's so short. Spada is short sword, huh? I always thought it was shovel for some reason. This is really cute. I love this little group dance.
Yeah. Damn, Glee who?
Oh my god.
Joking.
Okay, was anyone actually into Glee? I never I watched it when nothing else was on, half tuning into it, but I never really got into Glee.
I don't know, it felt like the white gay show.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it did feel too white for me when I saw the film. I was like, it's giving me some weird. This is making my fight or flight go up for no reason. So yeah.
We've come so far, but how many tomatoes have we seen?
37.
Literally no idea. Actually, neither do I. We should
Get
get some
ketchup.
Ha!
Cam, Sig says the Shinigamis who could turn into semi-hollows are called the Vizorides, and I remember that the fan translation's calling them Vizards, but nah, motherfuckers, their name is dumb.
A Vizard is dumb. Is a Vizard or Vizareds are dumb?
Vizareds. Vizards. I mean, either or does not make it better. They both sound ridiculous.
They do sound pretty ridiculous.
Also, Sig says she also didn't care for Glee. Yeah, I don't... I feel like people were talking about Glee, but I never really, saw people about... I felt like it was important, but I never remember it being very important.
Yeah, it just...
Well, it's hard to put it.
Wasn't for me at that time, wasn't my thing. Visor you wore on your head.
Visorids. Visorids? Visorids. Ooh, that is not a good... Ooh. That's a silly name. Okay, I agree.
Hat you wore.
Visords.
I'm tired of watching them.
I know what you mean. Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I've had enough too. Yeah, I think it's just funny, these inconsequential moments that are literally before the level ends or something.
Yeah.
Dear Emma, guarding Elven Retreat, dun dun. No one sneaking in on my watch, no siree. From Near.
You almost went a little Yoda there.
I almost did. Unintentionally.
Gladiator I am.
Mounted attack number 2.
Galore is our best friend.
Yep.
If they kidnapped the horse, I'd be actually really sad.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to fight whatever demonic abomination would have the horse's face slapped onto it. I
Kerm
feel like it'd
got
be
me
like
a
a terrifying
present.
secret boss, you know?
Yeah, Grongalore's just condensed herself into a form that we can comprehend. I gave you a present.
Don't mind
God,
if I
now
do.
I'm imagining, like, Cam, how much into Bloodborne are you?
I
Thanks.
look at it and I say, that looks pretty cool.
Darn, do you know anything about the bosses?
I know there's a big, big person. That's Dark Souls. There's a lot of big people in Dark Souls. There's just a lot of tall people.
Oh my god, Cam.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Walk up
never
to the
mind.
doors.
I
You
was
can,
gonna
like-
reference something.
No!
Oh dear.
Oh, Marita, no!
Okay. Yeah, Mercury, they're pretty great when they just randomly happen.
Aww.
Whoa, 2 levels.
Whoa!
Snort.
Taught the horse how to sneeze.
Mosca, it sounds like they translated hollow into huecos. In maybe the Spanish version of the manga is what it sounds like for you, because I remember it being called hollow since the start, also manga as well, for us in English at least. So I guess like maybe, I guess because like hollow is also another word for whole, that it just got translated in a bunch of other languages for like whole as well, I'm assuming, for
Calling
Bleach.
a monster a hollow sounds metal as fuck.
Yeah, even though it's probably like, yeah. I don't know. Like, that's my theory.
Stole the show.
Yeah.
You did. Stay in your lane, Kerm!
Oh my goodness. There's no one there, though.
Yeah, but it's my lane.
I just realized their mouths are like inverted.
Oh, are they? That's funny.
Yeah.
Yes, like, Wickel, I think Wickel means whole, and I think hollow is like a sort of synonym to a whole, so I guess, like, that is probably, like, the best translation they went for hollow in Spanish, is what I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah, if something has a hole, it is hollow.
Yeah. I mean, like, that was their cool version to translate a hollow. Who knows?
What's in here?
I see a hole in the wall, but... There we go. Hooray! Oh, I thought it was gonna lead to Guy Fieri. Not yet.
Yeah, me too.
Guy Fieri was imprisoned behind the ancient locking mechanism.
Oh, I thought you were
He
saying
tried to contain
impregnated.
him.
I didn't
What?
want to imagine that. I thought you were gonna say impregnated. And I was
No!
like, no.
We don't need Mpreg Guy Fieri in here. Don't even want to look up and see if that's a thing. It probably is.
I don't really want to see. I don't want to look that
I
up
don't
even.
want to look at it. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah.
And congratulations on fatherhood, I guess, Guy, but no thanks.
Silver dagger.
Ooh! Oh, that's sick. It looks like a mall knife. looks exactly like a mall knife. Found it and
Maritza is forgiven.
yay!
Alright, let's see. Woolly Tank and Horsetail Shoot.
Well, horsetail shoot's kind of cute, like a cattail.
Oops. Didn't exactly mean to equip it.
Oh god, Sig, you gonna go big into your linguist. You gotta show off your linguist degree and break down the means of hollow.
Oh yeah. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sig is right, cause hollow has been used as a noun, cause like the town Sleepy Hollow. That is correct. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Dang it.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a moment. I'm just gonna vacuum clean some stuff to clean my place a bit, but I'll be back.
Okay.
Someone didn't do their chores.
I
Alright,
only
take it
got
easy.
one more, and it's vacuuming. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Miss you.
Oh dang it, just another set of tickets.
This has nothing to do with anything, but I mean, when's the last time you ate something off the floor?
I don't know. I don't really eat food off the floor or that's been on the floor. So I can't
You don't
tell
like-
you.
It's fair. This week I found an M&M under the couch. I was like, hey, free M&M! And it was blue, my favorite color of M&M.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, swimming gear! What popcorn tweet? There was a popcorn tweet? Somebody tweeting about eating popcorn off the floor?
Oh, it's for you, Cam.
Boy. I'll take a red bathing suit, please.
Well, there went all
Oh,
our
you gotta
tickets.
tell me about the popcorn tweet now. What's happening? Here, I'll enable you really quick so you can share
Wow.
this.
Enabler.
How do I do that again?
It's slash permit.
Oh, there we go. Oh. Are you sure it's slash permit?
Or, exclamation, isn't it? Sorry, it's exclamation because it's a Streamlabs command.
Go. Post the link. Tell us about the popcorn tweet. Mercury, I will commit murder.
Oh.
A tasty snurp! Commit murder upon the tasty snurp.
Alrighty. Okay, so now let's see. So frog juice is for all that. I'll take it. Oh, I hated it. Well, that sucks. Okay.
Oh,
Cake. Cool. Let's see.
why did you say frog juice?
Because I just ate frog juice.
Oh, that's what it was called. The name flashed by so quick.
Yeah. Some baby food for Mercury. And let's see. Could do. Okay, there we go. It is very cursed indeed. Oh, right. There we go. Now we get to Guy Fieri. I'm gonna go to the record. And I want to switch out our photographer to Mr. Hugh Neutron.
Oh my god!
And our postman to Rolf.
Oh, that was the popcorn tweet, Salty. Yeah. It's the rational thing of just, like, eating forgotten popcorn instead of eating it right off of the sticky floor. We'd never eat popcorn off a sticky theater floor, but if it were in a forgotten bucket, yeah. Bet your ass I'm taking home a bucket of popcorn a day. I think you should get that checked out, Guy.
Why, I'm the roaming gourmet, Guy Fieri. I have no idea what Guy Fieri sounds like now that I think about it. The hoitiest hoity cuisine moves me to ecstasies of emotion. I'ma share this bliss with you. Here's potions. Mercury, if you want the codes, I believe you can just search, through my, like, profile, and it should give you them. If not, I have the codes on my phone. I'm so sick of seeing the same things all day. Maybe you could try looking up at the sky. Yeah, that might work. But I bet I'll get sick of that too before long. Don't worry. Your neck will start to hurt long before then. You're not helping. No.
Terrible news. Horrible news.
What's up?
Down to my last can. LaCroix.
Oh, that's good news.
What are you talking about? It's terrible news.
It's your addiction.
It's what's replaced soda for me.
Just go back to soda.
Oh!
Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, it's another camp scene.
Aw.
It's not
Gonna
safe
guard
for...
the camp.
Aw, who's gonna stay out? Mercury.
Yeah.
Aw.
couldn't sleep last time either. What the heck? Friendship! Friendship!
Avenge!
I think a LaCroix is actually sparkling water in a can. It doesn't really have any sugar or anything in it. It's just carbonated. Carbonated water. It tastes nice.
With like, your favorite fruit sweat flavor.
Exactly.
Yes,
Mine is key
twerky.
lime. Ah!
Okay, look, Cam. So look when I kill the twerky. What happens to the mouth?
Oh god, it does dilate!
Yeah.
It's like soda's got water in it. I guess it's soda water. It's not like a. It's not like
soda
a sweetened
water.
Soda
Because it's like
water.
sorta water, but it's soda.
It's soda water.
Yeah, sorry, that was a really bad stretch. We're
Damn it,
here!
Sig.
At long last! It's right in front of us! Dark Lord Waluigi's castle atop the volcano. Dark Lord, eh? What's the big deal with that? Welcome. Do you think the volcano will be hot? You're asking if the volcano will be hot? Hope I'm not too sweaty to fight.
Get quite unpleasant.
Careful not to get heat stroke. You're really thinking about heat stroke right now?
Of course, it's important to stay hydrated.
Wise
damn it.
words indeed. Let's all be sure to drink our weight in water tonight.
See, the video game says I can enjoy my soda water.
The video game says #hydrate command. Okay. Got another sprinkle upgrade. Uh-oh. Again!
Not again! No!
Shit, I don't have more characters prepared.
Hey, lucky for you, I have a new one waiting for you if you so choose.
Oh wait, I'm still a princess.
What?
Guys? It keeps happening!
Oh, what's this? The third time now? You need to get your shit together. I will say this for Waluigi. He's nothing if not consistent. Our new friends are gone too. Castle is ahead. Head there and I'm sure you will find them.
Oh, you bet I will. But wait, I'm still...
Oh, that's most observant of you. This time the Dark Lord couldn't steal away your power.
Mosca says, Wheel, that's 3 groups of friends. You need to learn how to socialize better. Imagine if I said, I've lost 4 sets of friends all over the period of 4 different summers.
Oh my god.
They've all
I
been
would
eaten
assume
by an
that you're killing
alligator.
them all.
Same alligator.
Same alligator, but
I-
this time it was in rural Kentucky.
Oh my god.
I don't know
Well,
how.
then I would. Oh god.
Perhaps your divine powers have grown during this journey. I am most proud of you, my child. Ow! Oh, I may make haste for the Dark Lord's castle. Oh!
Alright, well, time to bunk with Grongalore. Blade fan! Oh, I don't have money.
How much is it?
I think I'm a bit under it.
Ooh.
You're still a princess, though. Life is good. Indeed, my money is what kept me from having my title stripped.
Whoa!
Danny DeVito.
Oh, this area is so cool!
Carcaton Ascent. Grongalor's like, I am home, human. I can't
Oh my
believe I'm on
God.
my own again. Will I have to fight the Dark Lord by myself? No, I can't. I really can't. I have to get my friends back first. Mario World 6, basically.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Mage Goblin.
Yeah. Let's take him out.
Damn.
Mosca says, Human! Human, this is the fields where I grow my fox.
Gaze upon the field, human. See that there are none left.
This will be your future once I reach my full potential.
It will be you and I atop the vast flaming void.
Sig says, has anyone else gotten to a point where it's just like too much Mario? I don't think so. I think what it really has been is just that it's been a lot of like re-releases of like the Wii U era titles and such, so I don't know. I mean, Odyssey is still technically like the new Mario.
For Mario. Super Mario Hellscape.
I got some mummy jerky.
Yeah.
Six says, has anyone else gotten to a point where it's
Oh, I
just,
just
like
read it.
too much Mario at this point? Has any of y'all felt sick of Mario?
Oh, we just talked about that.
Oh, fuck. Well, I just blanked out for a moment. Sorry about that.
Fine.
Oh, I really like the jerky. Cool. The Mario meter is busted over there. Let's see. Where do you have the blade fan?
Yeah, plus we don't have any tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. The Hungry Caterpillar, the illustrator of The Very Hungry Caterpillar died.
Oh, what? We lost Eric Carl? Are you kidding?
Yep. Yeah, he died on the
When?
23rd.
Oh, dang.
At the age of 91.
91. That's... wow. It's incredible. Damn.
So, Eric Carle was probably more known in the US, but he was a children's
Okay. Oh, God. Isabel
illustrator
Nigel.
who did kids books, and he did the The Very Hungry Caterpillar. He did Brown Bear, and Polar Bear. He mostly, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
F in chat, y'all. F in the chats.
Oh, okay.
That dude brought so much good and joy to this world, especially for young kids.
I have like too many screenshots and such on my Switch. It's at
You have so many.
1800 of like screenshots
Jesus.
and videos. Oh great! More bananas! I just feel like, am I doing something wrong that I'm not using bananas?
Oh, I
As,
think they're
like,
just
often?
giving you an excess of them.
Yeah. Oh! A skeleton.
What the fuck?
That's neat.
I really dig him. It's like he's like straight out of like medieval or like a 90s claymation point and click game.
Oh my gosh. I just forgot that my battle cry was "Take that, proletariat." Oh jeez. They look like Among Us? Oh jeez.
I don't know what the fuck that meme is.
Bogus? Amogus is just Among Us, but people saying it wrong.
God, I don't know why.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'm fine.
Okay. I mean, I'm glad the devs made a very popular game. Oh, phone died. No worries, Sig. I've had those incidents too, where I am in the middle of like co-hosting a stream, and all of a sudden my phone dies.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't missed much.
It's Ogus, the space Roman tragedy. Aww. Just
Ooh,
found a
nice.
blog and it's just all Bert and Ernie fan. Really cute Bert and Ernie fan art.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cute. Pick a favorite Muppet, but both Bert and Ernie are just up there for me. Good Muppets!
Oops,
I
sorry.
remember those fluffy Muppets? Like, they were like the birds. Have like the eyes and they're like all feathery.
That's kind of vague.
No, it's so vague, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find them.
Because, like, the only bird Muppet I can think of is the one that's like that blue eagle with the thick eyebrows.
Sam, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a ragged gown. Alright. Cake.
I feel like I dreamed of these Muppets. I can't find them now.
There we go. Emma's like, more food for me? Well, I mean, I'll take advantage of the opportunity while I have it here. Okay, so let's see what's in here.
Ooh.
Oh no! Ankill, did you steal their faces?
Hankill ate their faces. He was starving. He did what he had to do.
Oh hey, welcome
Darn
back
it.
to the stream, Ellen. Or if you've been here all along.
Hello.
Hey, Alan. 170k words, that's wild. Kill.
Nice.
Oh. This is
Hey,
Tommy
Gil.
Misomarki? Glad we managed to beat here.
Oh, we chose Tommy Wiseau when we did the 3DS.
It's a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I don't remember who was our sage originally. It's been a while.
It was probably also Hank Hill.
Yeah. These three are your friends, right? Yes. They were wandering around like, well, faceless chickens, so I brought them back here to safety. Their faces can't have gone that far. What do you say? Are you up for a rescue mission?
Your mattress, hello!
Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Just hanging out, doing some Miitopia.
Ray! Hank Hill joins our party!
Yeah.
Sometimes we really do just pick characters and kind of like it comes back in the best kind of way.
Ah, yes. I've been fighting with you from now... Or I'll be fighting with you from now on. Oh, great news. But of course I won't use my full power of propane.
Why not, Hank?
To make sure you keep learning. You're gonna have to get even stronger.
Tell you what.
Exactly. Alright.
Ah, they're free. I'm okay, Dad.
Aw, that'd
I
be
think
funny.
about that animation way too much.
It's pretty great, to be honest.
So good.
I think I watched one of your Animal Crossing streams a while back. Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've streamed Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Since October. Nice. Yeah,
Whoa.
I had just gotten the game around that time. I haven't really streamed too much of it though, just cause, how do you say? I haven't done too much, well, I mean, obviously my island is like pretty different from how it originally started, but I feel like my progress is much more gradual, so every once in a while I'll just do like a, kind of like an update like vid towards the end of a stream every so often to say, hey everybody, look at my Animal Crossing island. But
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream here. Oh, something's buried.
Dig it up. Dig it up. You find a dead body.
Nothing here. Am I gonna move on? Oh, I did. Okay.
Oh,
Whoops.
oh goodness.
There he goes.
Yep. Okay. Ooh, I should heal. Okay, cool. Now that we're healed, let's go ahead and... Mosca says, just another stupid fossil. I know, it's like, ugh, just another freaking Velociraptor fossil. Ugh.
Another Australopithecus? Really? Really?
Oh, yes, Grongalor! Let's do it!
What if you could
Kill!
Kill, kill, kill! Yes!
Oh, not everybody.
Did a good job, girl.
Oh, shit.
It's our Grongalor.
Alright, nice! Sprinkly. Have you seen Twerky? Yes, we have. It's
Oh,
amazing.
We sure have seen Torky.
We've
seen all of Torky.
We've seen all her innards too. Oh, I love how they have.
right out there in the open.
Yeah. Okay, let's drink that again. And I
Sam,
should
I'm looking up Between the
probably-
Lions, that one show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently it has 10 seasons. It lasted from 2000 to 2010, so it's been going on for 10 years.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't know it continued like going even after. Yeah, it has about 130 episodes.
It's awesome. Between the Lions was such a great show for like helping
I loved it.
helping give kids a kickstart in literacy. You know, I watched a fuck ton of Between the Lions. I'm sure you did too.
Oh, right. There's nobody to go with.
Oh no! That is so fucking. It's so sad. He offered to hang him. He was like, "No, I'm good actually."
I'm just like, Mr. Hill, I've gotten an all-inclusive Disney resort cruise trip. Drinks, food, and even alcoholic beverages are included. And he's like, I can't go because the missus.
Aww.
Or something like that. I have no idea where the faces are, so...
I don't either. I wasn't paying attention.
I don't think I ever looked. And I'm not sure if I can fight that. Hold on. Whoop. We're gonna jump back here real quick. So let's see where Kerm went. Okay.
Right there.
Mandy
And
is...
Mandy is.
Okay. And then Link.
It's a lonk.
Alright.
Our child from the first season. Yeah.
And he is from the first season.
I think Mandy was this one. I literally just saw it like less than 5 seconds ago and I'm already not sure. But I figure a healer is probably good to get. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out the lightning cloud. Oof.
Molska says rescue the child last. Let's build character.
Build character.
You mean
Oh, no.
trauma?
You know what's funny is I probably was gonna end up doing that.
He's so far away too.
Yeah,
Be fine.
it's
Be
fine.
fine.
If he still hasn't saved his little sister from the big old bird, what's the wait? Or the rush, I mean.
I mean, he can't even do anything. He has no face. Can't
There's
eat.
no face, and he
Oh.
must scream.
Do people, like, is the immediate need to rescue people's faces because, like, they will eventually starve to death because they can't eat?
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
They have no
Ah.
mouth to open,
That would probably
so
be like a...
into food. You have to inject
Jesus,
food into
yeah.
them straight through either their stomach
tube.
or, yeah.
Are you making me think about this game more than it warrants, Jupiter? Oh, the Dark Griffin.
You're such a precious child. There's
Aw.
in the background, it's my puppy.
Whoa.
Oh. That's a good question, Mosca. I think that it would. Faces in the body, they're kind of two halves of the same being. They're not really two separate things. I don't think they have two separate consciousnesses.
What if the faces are actually manifestation of your spirit? Like, this is how the spirit manifests. And then your
Honest-
body's just an empty shell.
I was thinking of it more from like Animorphs angle. There's a book where a character turns into a starfish, and she's chopped in half on the beach by an unruly kid. Then when she morphs back, she's two different people, but she's still two halves herself. There's part of her that's like really like aggressive and evil, and then there's a part of her that's just like really timid and shy and cries a lot.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, what?
Well, I was just thinking that like the body is just like is just like an organism without a mind, like a starfish. It's just living its basic needs to survive. It's just like flesh, but your face is your personality and your soul.
Yeah, I think Mosca hit it on the head. Like two sides of the brain. Yeah, like two. You might make a third complete personality more than the two halves combined. Yeah. Eh.
Yas queen indeed.
Oh my god.
God.
Beef burger.
Beef burger.
That's just a burger. Why has it gotta be called a beef burger? Is it to
Sometimes a
intimidate the
burger.
vegan/vegetarians?
Cam, if we went
Burgers
to
can
a
be made out of
restaurant...
multiple materials.
Hold on, Cam. I have a question, a hypothetical, but it's kind of... Anyway, so here's the hypothetical. So we go to a
Yeah.
restaurant. There's
Why am I
choices
not in
of...
this restaurant?
Hold on. We have choices of like, you know, chicken, steak, salads, some other stuff I can't think of off the top of my head. And then you see one that's spelled beef burger. It's BYEF and then burger. Would you order
Beef
it?
burger?
Beef
Beef
burger.
burger?
Yep. You wonder if it's like a spelling error. So you ask our waiter, and they're like,
What happens if I ask?
you ask the waiter, it's like, oh, can I have a beef burger? And they're like, we don't sell beef burgers. We sell beef burgers. Would you still do it?
What happens if I ask them? Can I ask them a question about what exactly is in this?
They're like, they come from the beef of old.
Beef of old?
They're just like, and then they like say, well, didn't your grandmother ever feed you beef?
The old beef. Oh my gosh. How much is it? I guess. The cheapest item on the menu? They'll probably get it if it's the cheapest.
It's like mid-range. It'll probably cost you like $7.
I'm getting the beef burger. I'm getting the old. I partake of the old beef. You're made men by the beef, undone by the beef. Beef we come, to beef we return. At the meaning of beef.
God.
Weird seeing my face on a slime.
Mosca says fear the old beef. Heh.
Don't fear the burger.
Oh, that's a Bloodborne
Fear
reference.
the burger.
Oh my god. Can't believe you, Cam.
What do you want from me?
I want your friendship.
You have my friendship already.
I want your
more!
beef.
Fine. Wait. What? What? Hi, beef.
What?
No.
The way that you spelled it, it looks like bife.
Well, my BF stays inside my body.
It's your beef.
God.
No one gets any of my beef.
Why are we going down this rabbit hole? Why are you doing
Because
this to
You're all
Because
BF
I needed
deep
to.
down.
God.
Thank you.
Well, now I'm craving burgers, and I kind of don't actually want to eat a burger, but thanks a lot, you two.
Anytime.
Great.
Gaze long into the burger, and the burger will gaze into you.
I need to save up my money and not eat out food. But also, I desire soda that is not sugar-free because where I live, someone keeps getting sugar-free soda, and it's gross.
DIY burger.
I could,
Oh,
but I have no ground beef.
oh, this is a good question. BF or no BF? Right, everybody, quick.
For what?
There's a poll in the Twitch chat.
Do we do like /beef or no? Yes or no?
No, you
It's
click
in
on
the
the
stream
link.
chat. BF or no BF? That is the question.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, after you click yes, it'll register. I have 2 votes for yes.
I voted for yes.
What happens if we all vote BF? What happens
means
if BF wins?
If BF wins, BF comes to your house at the at the dawn of a new moon. Be ready to sacrifice your firstborn.
Wait, hold on, I gotta look up
And
what the
$7.68 of equivalent USD, or whatever value that is in your currency.
Okay,
And then
but
you
what
too
do I
can
get out of
partake
it
in
then?
beef. You
have
then
until-
you
so
will
that's
have
June 10th,
beef.
folks.
I love beef. But is this a routinely thing? Because you said every full moon, right?
I said
At the
on the
beginning
full
of the
moon.
next new moon.
Yeah, on the full moon. Okay,
New moon.
so
new moon.
it's a one-time deal then. Like I'm not gonna have to kidnap other people's firstborn child, right?
Yeah, it's just the one time, June 10th.
Okay, well, what if I don't have a firstborn? Is I'm gonna have to steal someone's firstborn? $782 US. Ooh, okay. Decisions. What if I offer to pay them for lunch?
You're
don't
thinking
know if
about
BF
beef.
even requires sustenance.
Yeah, you're thinking too much about the beef experience, so I think it's not for you.
Oh my god! Well, okay
Oh,
then. Well, I guess
hello,
you're missing out on the
nurse.
coolest person who could have been into beef.
Oh! Hello, nurse. BF wins! Yes, BF!
Oh, that chugged the stream for a moment. Now, BF Mercury, BYIFF, that is you, that is your relation with BF, except instead of eating, you will now be in a relationship with one. Please enjoy your
Wait,
matrimony.
It's a bird,
Oh, what's
but it's called
hold on, everybody.
ears and Dayglow colors.
Oh, is it clear?
Is
Wait,
BF
life.
vegan friendly?
Oh, it's overcast in the
I
sky,
got clouds in
and
the
it
sky
covers
too,
sun.
and I'm feeling very sleepy.
BF is not vegan. Well, it is vegan, but it's also a war crime.
Can I use
BF.
BF for an instrument? Can I play BF like an
Does
instrument?
BF refer to the meat or the being? You got a cow and then you got
Both.
beef.
So BF is the instrument. BF is the meal. If you partake in BF, you will have to consume your BF at the end of its life as a BF burger.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Moment for BF.
What if we make an emote that's just BF?
Just the word BF.
No, it's the embodiment of what BF is.
I'm imagining a ribeye steak, but an eye where the rib is.
Mm-hmm. Add a tentacle just for, like, charm.
Hold on. Where's my tablet? Tablet's in the other room. Remind me to do that later.
It's okay. I can waste command money on BF text. Okay. So now we're gonna go this way. What's the command, Mercury?
What's the command?
Though I feel I shouldn't have to ask. Oh, hold on. Okay, one sec. Sorry, the stream might chug a little bit while I'm opening up my Streamlabs dashboard.
Beef?
Come on. Sorry, it's taking a moment to load. Why are you known as the Great Sage? Tinkladbot. That's a good question. I'm really just a magician who's traveled the world. I've taught lots of people during my travels. After a while, people began calling me by other names. Wise one, great sage, that kind of thing. It's a bit embarrassing, to be totally honest. Oh, what is the...
Beef. Yeah. You made BF happen? BF has happened! Yes! I agree, Mosca. I'd say you
Well,
gift it.
I came back. I just had to take a moment to absorb the essence of BF
There.
since its comprehension takes a while for me to conceive and understand, you know? It's a lot to
F is a lot to
process.
process. I feel like we're all better for getting closer to the truth.
BF
Which is BF.
is truly the eldritch truth that has cost the lives of so many and taken so much from our loved ones, but goddamn will we figure out the meaning, the ultimate meaning of the universe. BF.
F, the one true path.
Exactly.
If the one true God.
All right.
It looks like Emma's gonna give the great sage Hank Hill his vaccine.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really hard thing to like explain.
What, BF?
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll just have to like say it in the most vague way for people who weren't there.
Say, all we just have to do is type BF murder. Lord, that horse is so powerful.
Such a strong, powerful lesbian. She's the horse Grungalore is powered by only the greatest, the holy trinity of hashtag gatekeep, hashtag gaslight, hashtag girlboss.
Gonna play a warlock and my patron's gonna be the BF.
Yes.
Pilfer. Oh,
Stole.
just another candy.
What if I stole like an organ out of its body and it died? Be pretty cool, I think. See how it is.
Cool, we can avenge. Alright, so looks like Kerm wants to see me. Let's see what they're up to. We need to train ourselves into fighting machines.
Anytime.
I love that I'm doing this in my little dress too.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yay, we can sacrifice.
Yay!
Sacrifice to BF. Okay, nothing. Oh. I'm so glad that there's a ranch just on the outskirts of this volcano.
Yeah. Oh, the sheep. Speaking of sheep. You know the fluffiest clowns are made from sheep wool? I was just messing with you.
Hashtag Kerm is gaslighting.
Not gaslighting!
Oh dear.
I guess it is if I do it, like, repeatedly and seriously.
Alright, let's
Sometimes
go
it's
ahead.
fun to just look at a friend and tell them, hey, did you know bees have nightmares?
There's something here.
But if bees are a hive mind, does that mean they all share the same nightmare?
Oh my gosh.
And
All
if
the
so,
bees
does
start
that nightmare
screaming in
come
their
from the
sleep.
queen? Is the nightmare being not a hive mind anymore?
Mosca, did you know that bees have nightmares?
Well, you best believe it.
Ha no!
Get out of here.
Mercury.
But
BF does not have nightmare. BF is the nightmare.
Cam, I'm this close to putting BF in my game. You know that, right?
Is it just an incomprehensible being?
Yeah, it's like another one that's just mentioned, thrown off my game. Oh yes, my OC, the Pain
Face.
Cloud Mandy.
Alright, let's do mounted attack 2.
It's 4:40. I got about 15 minutes left, and I got a jet.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
Might yeet out too, because I'm starting to feel out of it as well. So
No worries.
I'm starting to get really sleepy, and also the overwhelming dread of not being productive today is really doing me in.
Oh,
I should be programming right now, but I'm not.
you can nap and feel better, you coward.
I could, but also my ability of not feeling productive is keeping me from sleeping.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's see. How do we trick your brain? Did you make your bed today?
No, I did not.
Make your bed, then take a nap.
Oh, right.
Because making your bed will give you that sense of accomplishment.
I did do a
Just
lot
enough
of
to take a
cleaning
nap.
today, so I guess that's productive.
Yeah, exactly. That's productive.
I've
Yep.
cleaned my the place I live at. Also, Cam, do you want to hang out sometime this weekend? Because I'm gonna need some people over at my house. I'm gonna need people over at my house because I'm gonna be home alone. And
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
thinking of getting some board games out. I might get people to play The Quiet Year.
Sounds fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll text you when I'm free this weekend.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll reach some peeps. I might want to invite.
I'm low on health.
You know.
Well, that helps.
We put in the BF. Play The Quiet Man? Good idea. No, I meant The Quiet Year. The Quiet Year is a good board game. Or tabletop game. We're
Midnight
not playing
Man.
The Quiet Man. I've witnessed the horrors of that game, and that is terrible.
Play the Bye Bye Man.
Oh, jeez. That's a movie that exists.
Don't think it,
I've
don't say
never
it.
seen the movie other than I've heard it's so bad.
That's garbage.
I'm sorry, but the title The Bye Bye Man already makes it sound garbage.
Exactly.
Like, is it based off of a creepypasta? Because the Bye Bye Man sounds like a creepypasta. Sounds like a creepypasta made by a 14-year-old that was edgy.
Oh my god, it does. It's like Jeff the Killer levels of
Yeah, it is.
creepypasta.
I think that's exactly why I thought it was like a creepypasta. I was like, is this like a is this like a Jeff the Killer creepypasta fanfic movie, but they didn't want to like pay the person who made Jeff the Killer for the rights or something? I don't know. Sig says she saw the Bye Bye Man. It's awful. It's based on Slender Man. And
What?
what?
Slender Man shit?
God.
Sig, you need to tell us. Tell us. Please, tell us about
How
this.
was that not Five Nights at Freddy's movie with Nicolas Cage?
I want to see that.
The what? Five Nights at... Wait, what movie is this?
There's
Nick Cage.
there's a movie with Nick Cage, and it's not Five Nights at Freddy's, but it is.
What the
I want to
fuck
see
is it
that so
called?
bad. I don't remember. Mosca! I'm the pee pee poo poo man. Oh, you- Shadowy man figure. Lots of shadowy man figures of the
Well,
children.
Jack's
forest.
children in a forest, though. So it's
Why do
Angel,
they have
Baba,
to
Juke.
focus on Slender Man?
And so also, they pretty much came out at the peak of Slenderman hype and before the rest of the cash in films and stuff. Okay. I've heard of... I don't know what the name is, but I think I've heard of it indirectly.
Cool. Now we can have a healer.
Trying to figure out what's the latest film he's in. Because the latest film I saw him in was for Mandy.
Oh, Mandy was kick-ass.
Mandy is a great quest film. It's
So
kind
good.
of... It gives a weird, like, sword and sorcery vibe, even though it's very, like... Almost not slasher, but kind of like... it's hard to put it. But it's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Really good.
Oh, I just realized that it's one person from each party.
Oh,
Oh.
weird. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So one person from each season, so it's like one of those seasons where we get previous members from each previous season to come back. It's a season reunion.
Yeah, that's a long way to describe it.
Have you all seen Nick Cage's pink leather jacket yet? Because if you haven't, I think you should.
I have
Wait,
not.
what?
Google Nick Cage pink leather jacket.
Alright, I'll look it up. Pink jacket, I'm looking at it, I'm looking... Oh, that is really cool.
Isn't it?
I love the patches on it.
Yeah, it makes it work really well, I think.
Is that like a jacket he owns, or is it like
I
part
don't
of
know,
like
it
the
might have been a
film?
set piece.
Okay, yeah, that does happen sometimes. Like sometimes actors take like clothing from a set piece.
Ryan Reynolds took the Deadpool costume.
Oh my god. Interesting.
Oh.
So
yeah, I
no
know.
followers.
It is pretty funny that we do have 69 followers right now. A nice moment indeed. Alright, let's speed this up.
Such a... What the fuck is that ending?
Oops.
Such a...
Yeah, 6 says the Bye Bye Man ends with a plot twist. The main character, lady, finds out that the Bye Bye Man, pretty much just Slenderman, is actually a cabal of women who wear hoodies and bandanas who abduct children from abusive/broken homes and smuggle them to rich people to be adopted so they can have a better life. And the main character just accepts it, and that's the end. What?
I read it, I heard it. What
Weird.
Very weird.
kind of plot twist is that?
Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and sit Mandy and Kerm together. We'll send them to the park.
I can see it's a twist I did not see coming. At all.
I still think it's pretty fucking funny that they call
Oh,
themselves the Bye Bye Man.
Mandy and Kerm. Looks like they're having fun.
Aw.
But it's downright magical. So
Magical.
weird. Oh, now I've made myself jealous. Do I get jealousy? Oh no, okay.
Wait. What do you mean there's two movies called There cannot be two movies called Bye Bye Man.
This is weird. I thought you were joking, Salty. Oh wait, actually might be two movies called Bye Bye Man. Oh my fucking god! God. I
found
Pig,
the Bye Bye
you
Man.
are honorary connoisseur of the research behind the Bye Bye Man for us, so we appreciate your deep dive of the lore and production behind this film.
Looks like the Bye Bye Man got a 19% on Tomato Meter, 22% audience score.
That's
Ow.
still low. That's still higher than Baby Geniuses.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I bet you the Bye Bye Man has some audience. Like, it's pretty straightforward in the audience it wants to get, while, you know, Baby Genius is just confusing.
Well, hold on. Say hold
Okay.
up. Sorry, I'm just reading about Bye Bye Man. You can only find info on the 2017 one.
So basically, Baby Geniuses was directed by the same director who gave us
Timmy,
A
Mona
Christmas
Lisa,
Story and Black
Shantae,
Christmas,
DDD.
the original Black Christmas.
Just saw the Mona Lisa.
Yep.
The other Mona Lisa. How many people did walk by? One, 2, 3,
5. Okay.
4.
Woo.
Plot.
Nice. Yay, I have more candy. Woo.
Oh boy!
Heck yeah. Riker says, I keep thinking you're saying Baby Jesus and not Baby Genius.
Wonder how Kerm is feeling. Okay.
Herm is feeling confused. Herm is confusion.
I've forgotten what Link looks like. I don't know if it's the same child or a new one I'm abducting.
Oh my god. We put our sweet little child's face on that golem.
Yeah, I really only have those 3 moves. Okay.
I love that move.
Oh, the alien staff! I forgot. Whoa.
We're gonna beat up this child to teach him a lesson.
Oh, cool. They can show off. Nice. Ah, dang it. Conserving. Oh, jeez.
Oh god. Come on, Mandy, come in clutch.
Alright, that's good.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice!
Woohoo! Save the kid.
Oh, little pog champ.
Our little pog champ.
Are you? Yep.
Alright. Lots of our friends are still trapped. I see. Anyway, let's just get back to Haven Hollow for now. Let's find out what Link says.
It says, "Ah!" Ralph! Hello there!
Wait, I got this. Can we do the voice?
If you want to.
I have a letter addressed to Mr. Emmy. That would be you, yes?
I like how he asked us after he gave us the mail.
Yeah.
Oh, those eyes have seen everything. Alright, let's take a look and see the macho gown. It's only 2. I'm gonna hold off. They've seen beef. Alright, let's go save Little Lonk. Violent child noises.
Violent child voices. You found it, Sig?
Oh god. It wasn't the Bye Bye Man. Oh.
What's the ending to? The tall man?
The tall man.
The tall man! It's as dumb as a name for a movie.
You know what? The Bye Bye Man, the Tall Man, it has the same simple, silly sounding, like, movie
Yeah.
name, so I don't blame you if you got those, like, 2 endings mixed up from each other. It makes sense. They sound like they came from the same production team or the same director or same writer.
Came out in 2012? Oh, jeez.
Or how does the tall man do?
So, the Tall Man came before the Bye Bye Man.
Yeah.
About 5 years. Oh, 41% on Rotten Tomatoes.
So this one's a little bit fondly remembered, or fondly received, than the Bye Bye Man.
Made $5 million in the box office. Do you watch a lot of horror movies?
Oh jeez. Mosca says it's a sequel. First he was tall, then he left.
Oh my god.
First he was tall, then he was gone.
First he was tall, then he was bye-bye.
Oh. So basically, Sig got the plot of the tall man mistaken for the bye-bye man. Yeah, give me a moment. Let me remember. Didn't the person who made the Slender game, by the way, Cam, also turn out to be, like, composed some music for Homestuck?
I don't... What? I don't know.
Oh cool. We can change our jobs.
Full team of warriors. Full team of
Yes,
warriors.
Mark J. Hadley made Slender the 8 Pages game and was also made music for Homestuck.
Holy shit!
Oh.
He created Aggrieve and Harlequin. He did Suburban Reversal, Bed of Roses, A Sky in Christmas, A Dead Shuffle, Arts Flush, Antimatter, Joker's Wild. Oh god, he did the Midnight Crew. Okay, yeah.
Damn.
He did Aggrievocation too. Okay, so he did like Rose's themes basically.
It's really funny. Wow.
Yeah. There's some fun facts for you right there.
Yeah. So Sig, what you're telling me is that, like, mom gets her kid kidnapped. She finds out that her kid was kidnapped by a group of women saying, "Oh, we kidnapped your kid and we stuck him in some other stuck him with an affluent family," and she was just kind of cool with it.
That's so weird.
Oh, you're having a gay old time with Link.
Hey.
For a moment
Googling.
there, when the relationship was like hiding your faces, it looked like you were kissing each other. So I was like, oh no,
It's like, no.
that's a child right
We're
there.
just doing dances.
Yep. Yes, Mosca, I do know Wint also did Homestuck content, and I know like him and Andrew Hussey were like supposed to be doing like some book with like the two bro dudes. I forgot their names.
Wait. Oh my god, the sheep! The sheep!
No!
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 What
The
the
UFO
fuck
was-
was this one?
UFO stole the babies!
I don't even know. Ah, fuck. Mercury's right. I said the H forbidden word. I gotta do our prayer, our daily prayer now, everybody. Now, please,
It should
cross
just
your
be,
hands together.
Should really just be Jupiter's prayer, because
Yeah.
she's the only one who ever brings up these topics.
Well, I gotta
for Jupiter.
recite my prayer to ask for forgiveness to the Twitch stream gods. Alrighty, our Keely, who art in heaven, Halo be thy name, our kingdom come, thy snacks be yum, on earth as it is on Spike TV. Give us this day our daily Doritos, and forgive us our Pepsis, as we forgive those who Pepsi against us. And lead us not into 7-Eleven, but deliver us from hunger. For thine is the kingdom of the Mountain Dew and the Frito-Lay, forever and ever. Gamer Fuel. Alright.
Bog champ. Oh shit. I had to leave 5 minutes ago. Alright. Gotta take off.
Yeah, thanks for hanging with us.
That was fun.
Yeah. It was.
Alright, adios. Oh, Sig, what's
Wait.
up?
Sig's got one thing.
Come in. Oh man. husband was the kid was abducted. Okay, so the kid was abducted, given to the main character to raise, and then the birth mom takes the kid back. What? Who abducted the kid in the first place? Dude, you're giving me more questions than answers here.
The tall man, that's who.
Assumed dead husband who adopts children, abducts children. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. There is a lot going on. Holy shit.
God.
Damn. Where's my son who's the tall man? Give me money.
Gosh.
Oh. Also her dead husband. Oh my god. Alright. Got a blast.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.
Rosca says token guy, typical. Alright. When she helps the tall, abduct a girl from an abusive home for a better life. Ah, so that's where the twist comes in. Gosh, then what is the plot of the Bye Bye Man? You know what? I'm gonna look at the plot of Bye Bye Man while you fight with these, mini bosses, I guess, Ebe?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, tell me, Sig. Tell us, now that you've shared us the plot of Tall Man, tell us the plot of Bye Bye Man for us.
Seriously? Okay, good.
So how are you dealing with these bosses? Are they too much or are they good?
It's almost done. Oh, wait, wrong one. It'll work. Oh, that's it.
I knew I always believed in you.
Guess I'll give it to him. Alright. I guess we're gonna get some pizza.
I see. Okay, so the Bye Bye Man is about a serial killer in the 60s who killed himself and called himself the Bye Bye Man, and creates a curse somehow. So if someone thinks of him, his name, or talks about him, he starts tracking them and kills them.
What?
God, that pizza looks deliciously like Dewey, and I kind of love it.
That's pretty ridiculous for the premise of it.
Yeah. Sig says the curse manifests as random coins appearing nearby you, sounds of a train, rain, and hallucination.
Wait a
So it's
second.
like he's a word curse that spreads like a pandemic.
It's just a
Interesting.
regular griffin.
Hey, baby! A baby! It's a babu. Polska says it sounds like it's Rothko's basilisk mixed with the Slender Man. It kind of does.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
not gonna lie, I think griffins are very cute, like a very cute mythological fantasy creature. I really love griffins and wish they were more used as like mounts for like warriors than like, or at least got the same appreciation as unicorns did, you know? Like, I want a griffin plushie so bad.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Huh? So, Kerm, do you have a battle cry that you use in battle? Oh, wait, there was no war cry.
Gosh, I forgot to ask Cam for it. I was about to call Cam Kerm.
How do you spell boo boo? Is it just like B-U-B-U or is it B-O-O-B-O-O?
Oh my god. That's so cursed, but I love it.
Okay. Make him say yif? Nah.
Look here, we love Cam and respect him. We're not gonna make him. That's where I draw the line. Also, Sig, fun fact about Rockco's Basilisk. That is how Elon and Grimes met online on Twitter. Was when Grimes made a joke about Rockco's Basilisk by calling it Rococo's Basilisk instead. And Rothko's and if you think that Rothko's Basilisk is wild, the kind of weird tech bro cult. Oh, I hate this Jupiter. Yeah, no, like the tech bro cult that is around Rothko's Basilisk is also fucking wild because it's the deep, or I think they're called deep thinkers, right? I forgot the name of the institution. But it's bad. There are a bunch of, because eventually it's just bad. It's bad. Let's just say that. Deep thought. Are they deep? Maybe they're deep thought. Less wrong. Thanks. Thank you, Muska. It is less wrong. I don't know why I called it deep thinkers. Less wrong. Yeah, that's the cult's name is Less Wrong, or I think the followers of the cult are called Less Wronger. So yeah, it's a fucking trip behind the whole like Rothko's Basilisk and kind of the weird tech bro cult that built around it, and Elon Musk is kind of, I think, part of that weird believers as well. But yeah. It's yeah. The Basilisk was the thing that made me get away from the whole thing. It is so dumb. Oh, well that's good, Moska. I'm glad you drew the line at the Basilisk.
Oh, I like the, I like the little mage goblin reading to the slime.
Oh, that is so cute. That is so precious. I love it.
Got an art cookie. Alright, let's send them.
Mercury says you should make their war cry Mamma Mia. Anyway, yes, this is your daily reminder that, you know, tech bros be damned. Muska says, why would a non-human computer think in terms of punishment and justice? Why would it even punish if it understood that? Because, Muska, even if we create an AI intelligence, we expect every single sentient creature to internalize Christianity or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, I'm in the same camp too. Why would an AI internalize such like punishment? Like,
Yeah.
like justice and punishment in a very binary, if not in a certain specific human like thought. I don't know. It's just weird.
Let's go ahead and try to do this area here with the exclamation mark ahead, and probably just call it a day after that.
Yeah, no problem.
Whoa, child fell down.
And you can't wad up.
Nice. Oh, there's just a bomb.
Bomb? Do you touch it, you die, or do you have to kill it in a certain amount of time before it kills everyone else?
Looks like that was the right idea.
I guess, yeah. Did you get to the one imp that like kills you and that can insta-kill you?
No.
Oh god, I encountered that imp, and if you chose the like pro route from that back in that one area, there would be they'd throw 2 of those at you, and so that's 2 insta kills right there.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's not a good enemy. I don't like insta kill like enemies or like insta kill moves in like a turn-based RPG when you're fighting an enemy.
Yeah. No, I get you there.
Anyway, just to check up on y'all, hope y'all are drinking some water. I just want to know, hope y'all are having a nice week. We're halfway through the week. So, yeah, hope y'all are taking it easy, or at least taking care of yourselves. Ellen says no water. And then Mercury says I need a snack.
Feel you there. What?
Alan says I'm
Whoa.
never taking care of myself. Well, guess what, Alan? You need to take care of yourself. I don't make the rules here, but you gotta do it.
Well, the party was split in 2.
Sig says no water, only cum. Oh god.
All right. Okay, I think that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna call it here for the stream today, and we'll
Heck
return
yeah.
next time. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day today, and
Yeah.
take care.
Take care of yourselves, alright. Thank you so much for
Bye.
coming. Bye!